A cloaked figure lays flat against the roof of a rain-soaked building. Motionless, obscured by the shadows of a stormy night, they watch the alley below them like a hawk watching its prey. A halfling with a limp, a woman in a hurry, and a group of drunk students all pass under the figure's piercing gaze, unaware of the bloodlust directed their way. After a time, 2 more cloaked figures appear from the building's front door. They look to the roof, clearly aware of the presence atop it, and give a nod before heading off into the night. The rooftop figure nods back, before returning to their motionless watch of the alley beneath them. Back at Sanctuary, our party has made some substantial progress. Diego, with the help of Peter, Eamon, and Umbra, completed a simulacrum ritual, the result of which produced a lifelike copy of the Rat Folk Assassin Faxon, with Diego sending it to find the original Faxon's hideout in the Ward 7 sewers. While that was going down, Renistir and Anzai staked out Yatha's boots and shoes, confirming Eamon's intel that the missing teacher Akita had been seen there. After regrouping, the party decided to head back there tonight, and after much discussion around Umbra's desire to go as well, he ultimately decided for himself to stay. We cut to the rest of the party, heading out into the stormy night towards Yatha's.
I would voice that while time is of the essence, I was literally followed yesterday evening. So,
normal speed.
2 nights ago. So maybe we should,
I also don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
however much speed it takes to not draw attention while looking around to make sure we're not
everyone
being
want to be on guard?
I'm gonna go stealth.
Okay.
I whip every puddle I see.
Diego, stealth? Okay.
And recite a
You're
verse.
probably on guard. Okay, yeah. Perception from you, Renistir, Diego, and
22.
Peter, and stealthing, and you.
I rolled perception as well.
Yeah. What did you get? 22 stealth.
22.
Peter.
19.
19 stealth. Diego.
13 on perception.
18.
Okay. No, it doesn't seem like anything's up in terms of being followed or anything. You guys kind of, stealthy boys over here kind of just keep to the shadows and out of the way and stuff. But yeah, you guys eventually reach the alleyway. If you don't remember, it's like in an alley, essentially. It's a little bit wider than a normal alleyway, probably about 10 feet wide. Some room to maneuver. But yeah, don't see anything out of the ordinary. It looks closed up and such.
We knocking down the door or what?
I think we try to get
Apply like the breaching charges. Oh, okay.
No.
Peter,
Oh.
if I pull out my shrinking potion,
I pull out my rat.
will either of these...
You're going to shrink the rat.
I mean, it actually would help even more, but
He could just unlock the door.
not about getting in, about observing before we try to go in.
I mean, I can just send him in. He's a rat.
Okay.
Eamon and Renistir, you on the roof of this place. It's a little lower than the surrounding buildings, and it's also what is it, hatched, where it's like
Thatched?
to like a point at the top.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Pointy.
Yeah, pointy roof. You, Renistir, you see, you think you see kind of like the lump of something like pressed up against it, close to above the entrance. Just like it looks like a humanoid creature, like looking out, like a humanoid, like 2 legs, 2 arms. Hard to tell. Eamon, since you can see through the rain, you get more details. Looks pretty similar to the spawn you have already, those spawns you fought before, like a
Same creature or different?
Definitely not the exact same, but like of similar type of creature, like very.
Does it look like the
gaunt
student at all?
skin? No, does
Okay.
not. It looks like just like raggedy robes, the claws and such. It is hooded, raggedy hood, and it's just like it looks to be like on guard, like on
With a
watch, so to
graduation
speak.
cap.
Maybe sending sulfur is a good idea. There's if you look above the entrance.
Yeah, something on the roof.
I slowly pull out the flamethrower.
Nope. Maybe just not the rat, maybe sulfur.
What do you see with your rainy eyes?
Should I?
You see me open my eyes and the rain's literally hitting it and just not caring at
Do
all.
you know what is on the roof?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it
it's
looks
raindrops.
it looks to be a similar spawn to the ones we fought before. Looking out,
I'm gonna.
perhaps on guard.
Should I just send sulfur in through the back?
Do you want me to?
You would know there is no back.
Well, I'm saying like I'm sure he can find a way that's not through.
Oh,
the front
try to
door.
get in? Yeah, I get
it's a
what you
rat.
mean.
I also
There's got to
have
be
the-
something.
I also have the shadow spy, but
We can do both.
So, is it observing us?
It does not look.
It
You guys
doesn't-
are far enough away that you haven't needed to roll stealth yet.
it doesn't seem like
Okay.
it can see us from there.
Yeah.
Understood. But
It's more. None of you have entered the alleyway. It seems to be specifically enamored with like what is going on in the alley.
Maybe we should take
Like in your time here, there's probably a homeless man that like stumbles through drunk and it like watches it like a hawk as it just walks through.
Yeah, I guess as Peter preps Sulfur or starts giving him instructions,
Yeah, prep. Go see what's there.
I would use my staff again, grab some mud out of the alley, and start to make the shadow spy.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
And as this little,
Should we take a different route? So it does not.
maybe
notice.
wait till they come back.
Stealth check for.
Does this stuff change at all? I don't know.
Not yet.
I don't
I
want
double
level.
check.
Okay.
Not yet.
So still 7?
Yes.
24.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check for him to like find a way to squeeze in.
He is a rat, so does he have like quick squeeze and all that?
Yeah, this is not a hard check, but it is.
Okay, good, because that's 26.
Yeah. I mean, he gets in through like
Also,
the walls, and then
he can't communicate like emotionally, like if something goes wrong. So it's not like words, so like I know if he's about to get killed.
yes.
But other
yeah.
than that, he has to come back and actually squeak to me.
While he's in there, you would make your shadow spy, Amen.
And the charges, so like for example, a 4th level spell would take 4 charges out of my staff.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you want to have it only take 1 charge and spend one of your 4th level spell slots.
Okay. I'm just going to use the staff. So it's a 3rd level spell, so it'd take 3 charges.
Okay. And yeah, what you just want it to go?
I make the shadow spy. I would like it to go around like the outside of the building, if possible. So like fly. I know we already kind of know what's around, but if it can see through windows, if it can see inside without, I mean, we already have something that looks like it got on the inside. So there's no need for a raven that can't crawl around, that will get kicked out if it's seen.
Yeah.
So maybe
Kicked
just
out.
looking in the windows.
You do like a
observing
general
from
area of the
above.
block too,
Yes.
and like there could be more.
And it has to
more
go
rooftops.
fast. It's only a minute.
Okay.
So obviously more brief general things of just like there's 2 people on the upstairs or there's
for
this
sure.
or that. Yeah.
Yeah. Shadow spy comes back pretty quickly.
I look and I look kind of embarrassed again as I wring its neck and drink out of the body.
Yeah.
Put a little
Your
Capri
tea's
Sun
a lot
straw.
better than this. I throw the corpse behind me as it just kind of like
Turns
splatters into mud.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a compliment, I guess.
It didn't find much. It does confirm to you that at least in the immediate vicinity, this presumably vampire spawn is the only thing on guard outside of this place. Other than that, nothing really rings any bells. The inside just looks like a closed-up shop to it. Shortly after that, though, Sulfur would come back, and Sulfur would tell you that there is the front like shop area, and there is a back shop area where a halfling woman is sleeping on a hatch that leads presumably to somewhere, but she was sleeping on it, so there's no way for the rat to squeeze in or get in or anything. So that's the information.
All right.
Is there any way we could possibly draw the spawn out to us here?
I could.
Maybe in a way that won't draw anything else in case there's anything else inside or under the hatch. Just getting this one creature to come investigate something,
Yeah, I'm
perhaps.
just a simple street preacher.
I could. I have a way
Just
to.
not something scary enough to where it would make it call for backup, but enough to make it leave its perch.
I have a way that I could get back to us pretty quickly, and have it hopefully chase off somewhere.
What would that be?
My cape.
Oh.
Not. Well,
Are we talking?
I'm not talking about Ricardo.
No,
I'm
he's
talking
going
about,
to run and then teleport back.
yeah, I'm talking about the poof thing.
Yeah, and
Okay.
hopefully it'll make smoke and you can deceive it
Yes.
to like think you continue running. Yeah, because you couldn't go too far. I think it's only like 120 feet. You can
And
teleport.
you can
Yeah, I
make
think
yourself
so.
fairly obvious while you're running so that
Yeah.
it doesn't completely lose you.
Yeah, for sure.
Can we wait in the shadows in case
Yeah.
it follows?
Absolutely.
Or you can just stand there. Wait.
We're supposed to have those flamethrowers. I sorely want to get them. Just like sitting there ready to go.
Walks around the corner of the alley.
I'm not opposed to that.
So you guys are kind of close, but not in the alley, so that the vampire spawn can just kind of like run past you, looking inconspicuous. Or do you want to be like completely out of view of whatever's going down?
I'd like to surprise it.
Or were we trying to attack it? I thought we were just trying to get it to go away and then get into the door.
We
Oh,
might
I figured it would.
It'll
I was
probably-
thinking we should get rid of it.
Yeah, it'll
just not
probably come back at some point.
just,
try to do
just
it
not
quickly.
close enough by to make a giant commotion
Ah.
or anything else in the house.
If only,
But also, there's mind connection things that may be severed, so it might know
Yeah.
regardless.
if only there was like someone who could set up traps.
I was about to say I could start trapping this alleyway.
Yeah. Well, you probably don't want to trap the alleyway that it's in because it would see you. So like
Yeah.
across the street.
Yeah.
What if you well, not to like go forward with the plan on anyone's ground. Do you guys want to go forward with the plan that you're going to like lure this into a place to kill it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'd like
I would
to
agree.
do.
I would agree with that.
Okay,
if
for
that's
sure.
it, I thought I was trying to come back, but that
I think we get
agrees with
it.
me. So what?
The goal should be to get it as close to Renister as possible.
Well, so I figure we lead it down an alleyway, like with a dead end, with traps, and I can turn into it, smoke away on top of a building,
And we close the exit.
and and so the traps, it'll step in the traps, activate whatever, and that. But I also have a cantrip. I also have the ghost sound cantrip. So like if it hesitates when I turn around the corner, I can make a noise to have it go in.
I
to
can
the
throw my
smoke.
voice as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
To clarify, Peter asked kind of not directly on the mic, but yes, Renister, you would be aware these things do have a climb speed. They
Yeah,
climb quite
I just
quickly,
brought
actually.
up the fact that we fought them and they climbed up walls.
Yeah,
So.
quite
I
easily.
could wait on the roof where Diego would go to as well.
Kid, do you have
It
traps?
doesn't like really ruin your plan anyway. It's just like something to be aware of.
Well,
you
yeah,
have-
and it
can
doesn't
move
necessarily.
you have
It's not
traps
necessarily
that
going to
can-
see me right
Yeah,
away.
yeah, yes, correct.
So,
I also have
because
ranged
it's
things
smoked.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just be aware, whatever you use, the goal is to make it not completely sound, obviously, but loud bombs, or for me, like a thunderclap is
Yeah.
not
So,
the way to go.
Sorry, I just forgot some of my. No, I'm using biting snares, so just bear traps.
So I imagine like seeing them go into the alley and you just see like glowing on the walls across the street, like red flames, blue electricity, your
Yeah.
bear
No.
traps closing.
Well, he has. I don't think anyone's seen bear traps closing.
No, but
You
I
hear 'em.
I do like the one I also have.
It's like
It's
a
called
big ball
a
rolls
tar
in.
rocket snare.
The
Where as
fuck?
soon as you step into it, basically a rocket shoots out with smear of tar, so it hits sticks and just launches them.
So I have a question. How are you setting up the snares so Diego can get past them?
Well, I'm just going to turn. I'm just going to turn
Oh, and
into
then
the alley
teleport.
and teleport up.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
for
like
sure.
the snares will be a little further in.
Okay. So you want to be like a block
Beckoning it
down
to
so it
seek
comes
forward.
to you, then has to turn.
Yep.
And then you tell. Okay.
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
I'm gonna hide the snares.
I would be waiting on the rooftop above the alley.
So
then.
what snares are you putting down?
Biting snares.
Okay. This is probably a smaller alley, so it's probably single file in terms of like one snare per area.
Is there? There's no way to set it up to where like it takes 2 steps to trigger the snare. So if he steps forward, it doesn't trigger. If he turns around and goes back, it'll then trigger.
You could just sneak around and set them up behind him.
It'd be tough. Give me a crafting check.
Just tie one to the back of sulfur and have him run in at him.
We can throw bear traps at him.
13. All right, so 25.
Yep. Yeah. Sure.
Okay, so the first 2 will be like that. The other 2 won't be.
Okay. So like 4 in a row.
Yep.
Word. We'll call this alley.
You can't set something up with your sovereign glue, can you?
No, it takes a minute, and they have to be like there.
Yeah.
Now, if we stake him, I can just like glue him to a wall, and we can remove the stake.
Does Renister pass out stakes at all?
Yeah, they're medium rare.
God damn it. Yeah, I'll agree
Slap
with
him with
stakes. For the sake of just establishing it, it's a little bigger than 5 feet wide, but for the sake of like a battle map, it's only 5 feet wide. The alley, it's just like a back alley that goes to a dead end. It's 30 feet long.
Diego,
I think they're DC 16 reflex saves.
Okay.
also, if perhaps you could ring your bell where this creature's going to be in case a battle ensues.
That's
Hearing
not
the
a bad
clanging
idea.
of metal, clashing of steel.
Are you going to be at the end of the alley?
I will be. Well, I can be at the end, or I can be on top of the roof and drop down.
Yeah, you do probably
That's
want
true,
someone
you
to
can-
close the exit if he gets.
Yeah, I'll drop on the other side. Just tell me where the bear traps are. So
I'm like pointing out like where the snares
well,
are.
I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to think if it would be smarter to have Renister have the bell then.
I can ring it as I drop.
Because like if my whole point is to get the fuck away.
How many actions is it to ring it?
Oh
How long
yeah,
does it
we've
last?
'Cause
we've
that's
never
kinda what
done
I'm
it in
thinking.
combat. I never thought.
Why don't we just set it up where the snares are?
Yeah, how long does it last?
Because we could do it in advance.
It doesn't last a super long time. We just always do it out of combat.
So it doesn't matter.
Okay, so it's 3 actions.
Boy, that's a little too
And it
much for
lasts
me
how
to be able
long?
to do it.
If it's more than a minute, I think it's worth.
Oh, it's 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's plenty of time.
I also didn't realize this is only once per day. So we've been doing that for like longer, but I don't.
I think I might have been meaning
I don't think it's ever been in a
too much.
yeah. I don't think it's ever been a point where it's been like
We used
multiple
it
times
for the
in a day.
interrogation, and we used it for Naito.
Yeah.
but that was also the next day.
I also think I
after he
might have
slept.
meant to change that because it was supposed to be a better version that the hag had
Okay.
or whatever. So that we'll null and void that for now, but I'll look into it.
Okay.
We also haven't used it today, so we're good.
Yeah. Either way, yeah. Good point.
I think 10 minutes is worth doing it in advance.
It's only a 10-foot square though, so it
So it's
wouldn't
20 feet to a side.
Oh, okay. 20-foot square.
That's perfect. It's a perfect amount.
Well, it's close to. Alley's
'Cause
30 feet. But
We can still
You get the
strike
front
it
part.
from outside with range attacks.
Yeah.
Just if we have someone doing more melee strikes with, say, a metal whip.
Can't
Okay.
imagine who you're in.
Okay,
make
I
it
was
quieter.
just
Can't
trying to
imagine.
look. and
Diego
see-
pulls one out.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if like the bell still has to be there. I think you just ring it and it forms that wall.
yeah, yes.
So
I believe
so
that
I
is
can
correct.
do it ahead of time.
Yep.
And,
And then
then
go
and
for-
it's 10 minutes. So then yeah.
And I'd assume we're all up on the roof then.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
no
Rensselaer's
checks, you
gonna
guys
try
can
to
just get
block
up
the
there
exit.
easily. You have time.
I also have my rope, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And your
It's like
plans
you don't
to,
have
to
worry
jump
about-
down and try to
Yeah.
block the exit? Okay.
yeah, because I have my leg
Your
flaps.
leg flaps.
Perfect.
And you guys just attack from above.
Yeah.
Digley's in. Word. Okay, yeah. So everyone gets in place pretty easily. Not a lot of people out tonight because it's still raining. So empty street.
From the
Ready whenever you
looking
are.
at this creature in the rain, did it seem like it had weapons?
No,
I know
which-
the ones we fought before didn't use weapons, but
yeah.
I didn't know if it's because they
It did
didn't
not
have
look
them and they were
like
in the
it had,
slums.
weapons, no.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. So everybody's set in place. I guess I
Should we roll
just
stealth.
Places.
Yeah, not yet though, because it hasn't really come to you guys yet.
so I
Just so it's not in combat, if we can roll stealth in advance.
I start walking past, I guess. And
The shop.
yeah.
Yeah. Why don't all of you roll stealth now? Ahead of
Because I wouldn't wait till I see it to
can
try
I-
to hide.
Yeah.
It's
Actually-
probably going to be pretty hard to notice you even with
Well,
We're on the roof, which helps.
on the roof and also
I
this
actually
is
might
gonna
have
be-
something for him.
I also will probably be able to obscure him by teleporting
You know
to
what?
where he is.
No one needs to roll stealth. The only thing it would notice you is that if it actively looked around, it would roll perception against your guys' stealth DC.
Gotcha.
But assumedly, if everything goes well, that won't happen.
Yeah, why would it look on the roof?
Yeah, exactly.
Until it's
So,
too late. Yeah.
We're good unless it like actively looks for you guys. Okay, yeah. So Diego, you just walk through the alley.
Yeah, I'm walking through the alley.
Mm-hmm.
Does he notice me?
Yeah, I mean anything that's come through you've seen so far, they're like a hawk watching.
Oh, what a lovely night. Me and my delicious blood walking around. Just having a good old day. Oh, my goodness, this cut on my neck is so itchy. I can't believe it. I'm going to tear this scab off if I keep itching at it.
It is going to roll a will save against your deception DC.
Okay.
So what is your deception DC?
21.
Okay. It's sitting on it's laying on the roof, and you audibly hear it like, and it like clenches its hands, but it doesn't move.
Cool. Gosh. You know, it's a good thing no one's after my blood around here. It's been known to cause quite a stir around the rich parts of town. It's very magical and very delicious, I've heard.
Why don't you make
This
a
is just going to
deception
keep going
check
all
now?
night, man.
Yeah.
Why don't you make a deception check?
Anyway, I guess I'll be going far away. It's at 21.
Okay, yeah.
So I rolled a 10.
So I guess I assume you would walk in and then come back out, or what are you doing? Are you just standing in front of the shop?
I'm just walking by and like slowly.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you clearly notice it try to stealthily like follow you along the rooftops as you walk. It seems to be like just following you though. Do you go out of the alley?
Well, yeah. So I will. We'll just start going towards where the traps are.
Yeah. I mean, as you get into the main street that you go down and then into the alley from, it does come down from the roof and like wait on the other side as it watches you. And as you get close to the alley, it kind of makes a swift movement towards you, like it's going to quickly.
I shriek, "Oh!" and then I run.
Okay, yeah. Why don't we all roll for initiative?
Damn it.
Initiative.
Everyone can roll stealth, except for Diego, who can roll deception.
Oh.
You can just roll perception if you would like,
Yes, I would like.
or perception. You can
Me
always
too.
roll
My perception's better than stealth.
Eamon does go first. If you would like, though, you can delay till after Diego, or because I don't know what you would do before things kick off.
Yeah, I mean, I can delay one action, but there's nothing I'm going to do that's
No,
one
you can
action
delay
worth.
your full turn. You can just move your turn to anywhere you want in the initiative.
But
and
it
then
just has
take
to
it
stay
then.
there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just stays there. But there's really no downside to it because you still be going before it.
Yeah, sure. I'll delay
Just
it
go after me.
after Diego,
Well, yeah, I guess you would
and
have to
before
delay it
Peter.
until the spawn, because the spawn is the one that has to. Move
Yeah, he has
and
to
do
get in the
stuff. He has to
trap.
get into the alley.
We don't want him to get deaf.
Well,
and
no,
blind.
I'm just going to do. If I can see it, I'm just going to do vision of weakness.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true. Your
okay.
eyes just glow from that, and you can see it. Yeah.
Well, would that affect him at all? Could he see you?
No, it would not alert him. I mean, you're just peeking out looking, but he's focused on Diego, so
And
it's
his
not going to give him away.
delicious blood.
Yeah. So
Actually,
So juicy.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to, because that is one action, I'll spend 2 actions to delay one action. I'll do it when it's closer.
Oh, you hold action, vision of weakness.
So you're still on top of the order.
So I'm
but
still
you're
on
just
top of the
waiting.
order.
Yeah, but once it gets into the alley, you'll vision of weakness it.
Or once it gets close to the alley, yeah.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Diego,
Okay. Yeah.
you go
run.
yeah. So stride to the entrance of the alley.
Mhm.
You're probably pretty close, anyways. And then
And then
cape away,
Yeah. Poof.
Okay.
Up to the top of the building.
right up,
I thought you were going to the
further
alley so that
in.
he would go there.
I am going.
Oh,
I
you-
went to the alley
okay.
and then
yeah, and then
I turned
yeah.
the corner and then poof.
Yeah,
So ideally I would try to turn the corner so he can't even see the smoke yet.
yeah, he wouldn't.
Until
wouldn't see you,
turns
teleport
yeah,
away.
until
Yeah.
he sees the corner.
Uh-huh.
And then I would go up to where the other guys are.
Okay, for sure. Peter.
Delay.
So after it?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, it will stride. It is full on sprinting. One stride up to the alley, one stride into it. It hits the third trap.
Okay, so it needs to make a dexterity save.
Natural 20.
Okay, so the creature's unaffected by that one.
Okay, yeah. So it runs in, and all of you see it snap, but it reacts inhumanly fast and just pulls its leg out of it as it snaps right where it was. And it looks around super quick, a bit confused as it just ran through smoke, and turns, strides back.
Okay, so on the
hits
first
the
one?
second one.
No,
Well, the
dex-
second
yeah,
one
second
first.
one.
19.
That is a success.
Okay.
So the creature takes half damage. So it's 5d6.
Vision of weakness.
Yeah, which is
All of
Lowest
its.
save.
I need its.
resistances, weaknesses.
Any weaknesses which its 3 saving throw modifiers is lowest.
Weaknesses are just the normal vampire stuff, no actual mechanical fire 5 weakness or anything like that. Which you're already aware of is the stake, sunlight, running water is another one, all that stuff.
More for the save, baby.
Yeah, and then lowest save is fortitude,
Okay.
10 piercing, already halved.
and then it hits the second one.
Okay, another
As
save.
that one claps its leg, it gets it out of it, but it clicks into it. Another just success. I rolled the exact same thing.
My curse does start.
Yes, it does. But not
A light
super
wind
noticeable
and a
here,
rainy
yeah.
weather.
Yeah.
That is 11 piercing, already halved.
Okay. It is bloodied. This time it gets a good chunk of this dead skin rips away from its right leg as it pulls it out. And that is its turn.
Is it my turn now?
Yes. It is right in the middle of the smoke in the alley. It is technically
made me.
concealed
Okay.
because of the smoke.
I will.
And it's in
the
the
one
bell,
would
right?
have run
So
past
it
the
couldn't hear
smoke.
you.
Yeah, it is in the bell.
What
It
are-
ran past it and then back into it.
Oh, okay.
Because it was coming back.
I will
Yeah.
throw a Tanglefoot bag at it.
Okay. Conceal check first.
1. We'll throw another Tanglefoot bag
Okay.
at
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
That's 12, so I got it. And that is a 15 to hit.
No.
So that's a miss.
And that concealment goes away on my next turn.
The
All right.
smoke, you mean? Yeah.
Third one. Throw a Tanglefoot
Strong
bag at
winds.
it.
Strong winds also disperse it.
It's a 7, so I believe it hits because I need to get past a 5.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
For
so
concealment.
throw can go through.
Yeah.
That is not enough.
Okay. Yeah. 3 goo bombs go. 3 goo bombs. I mean, it's kind of hard to
We
tell.
don't hear them or see them.
Yeah. They just
That's true.
Go
We
down.
don't hear
Yep.
anything in there.
I mean,
Good
you
job,
see
Peter.
the
I think you
vague-
got him.
You see the vague shapes of what is going on. It seems like it has dodged all of them. And it looks up, and then it is Renisher's turn.
And I'm gonna dive off the roof.
Right in front of the entrance. Yeah.
So I would
Reaction.
have my shield
flat
out,
baby.
but
Yeah.
I'd use my
I assume you already have your stuff out. Yeah.
not my whip. I don't
Oh.
need to
It's-
Okay.
It's
because
really
I'd need
slow.
a free hand to pull my flaps out. I think.
Isn't it just
I
your
don't
legs?
think so.
Isn't
Either
that
way, it
just
doesn't
your
matter because
body?
I have quick draw. So
Okay, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. So,
So-
one action jump off, reaction, spread your legs.
fly away.
Yeah,
I
and then
full speed.
I put
so
out
you-
for him.
You land right in front of him.
Yep.
On the edge of the smoke. What are you doing?
I'm
Two
gonna
actions left.
Trip him.
Okay. Athletics check. You don't have to make concealment because you are right next to him.
Okay.
Ooh, hell
Because
yeah.
you are in the smoke with him, right next to him.
Does this count as attack? So would it trigger the poison?
No, he doesn't have his whip out.
Yeah, I do. I'm quick drawing. Whoosh.
He's tripping him.
A quick draw is to strike. It is not to trip.
Oh, okay. Then I'm hitting. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you would know this thing is immune to poison. It's a vampire. So
Yeah. So
doesn't matter.
wouldn't matter.
I'll take there's that poison. I need to figure out a poison that vampires can.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
You'll figure it out next.
I know.
11 slashing.
I mean, you pull out your whip quickly as it unfurls, and you just rake across his chest as it splits open. Still standing, but you have one action left.
Do I raise shield or go for the trip?
I mean, it was already bloodied.
Yeah, you
Might
are
be close
aware
to
that if
death.
you strike again, you have a pretty good odds of killing it,
I'm gonna try to kill him,
or at least knocking it unconscious. Then you got to stake
Oh
it and then
no!
kill it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot.
but
I was
that's like
well,
kind
I
of
have to
easy.
Yeah, I got what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll try to attack again. We'll
Yeah.
see if we can.
Second multi-attack penalty.
22.
Yes, that hits.
Come on, another confirmed kill for the old lizard boy, please.
It's got
please.
8 health.
So, I literally can't not kill him.
Well, what's your?
6. It's +6. So if I got 2 1s, that's 8.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yep. Correct.
Roll it.
Roll just to see if you do a bunch. Your dice are so good.
Yeah, it was 6. So that'd be 12 damage.
Oh, I thought you meant, like,
I
minimum.
thought it was just
Yeah,
no,
two
no, no,
ones.
no.
Minus
My
3?
minimum would be
Yeah.
8
Word,
because I
yeah,
have
yeah.
a +6 on
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
Okay.
I assume as soon as you. Well, how do you want to kill it? so
Rip
to
it
speak?
around his neck and
Yeah.
maybe like twist his head around.
Yeah, it twists
then-
and it falls, but you see it start to like
And I immediately
force
just
itself
stake
to
it.
realign. Yeah, and you can stake it. And do you want to just kill it, or keep
Yeah.
it like this?
You just
Yeah.
shove its head in
Yeah.
like the last trap.
Yeah, you can just however you want to.
So
Pull his head off.
Yeah, for sure. Easy.
the smoke disperses. And
Yeah.
That we just
It's
see
just me
Renistil
like,
holding the head.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
hear it though.
I would like to look around and see if anyone is coming out of the
Yeah, like
boots and shoes.
Yeah,
Boots and pants.
I will roll for you.
would
Emma.
also like to do that.
Is there a dumpster?
Can I
nearby?
send sulfur back inside?
Yeah, for sure.
Is there a trash can nearby?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna go.
If you don't remember, they kind of like
Oh,
it happened before. Yeah, they kind of just turned to ash. It happened last time.
Yeah, I'd still put them in there so the ash doesn't.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, they're self cleaning.
Being the one person with a glider, I do say, how do I get down from here?
Without a glider.
Yeah, you said with.
That's what I meant.
You're in a hang glider. Like, how do I get down?
I can't figure this out.
Yeah.
Any
none of
pluses
you,
that come with the leads as well.
Yeah, and you get no negatives for the Marine.
I'm gonna go disarm my last trap.
It doesn't seem like anyone is aware of what just went down. No one coming out of Yatha's. No one really walks by. There's probably someone that comes by, but at that time everything's cleaned up and everybody's like pretty inconspicuous by then.
Another barrel being dumped in the sewers. So should we go try to address that halfling?
I was gonna use sovereign glue.
What is your next course of action? That has
disarm my last trap so some random person doesn't walk
Bob's
through
his
it.
face
fair,
down in
yeah.
the bear trap.
What did you say you wanted to use sovereign glue for?
Oh, just the halfling. That way we don't have to deal with them.
Yeah, we
Halfling.
don't. We
Do you-
saw a
do you
halfling
sleep one?
sleeping. We don't know if that means if it's the same as the
We're
dwarf.
also gonna go to the hats underneath. It might just be better just to keep them out of the way.
If it's sleeping, I
Yeah.
think I can kill them instantly.
Do we want to kill him?
It's a her.
That's
but
what
yeah.
I'm thinking. Like maybe
them?
we don't know for sure why it's sleeping. It also is just nighttime.
It
Yes,
could also
I know. That's why we use sovereign glue so we don't have to deal with the situation.
Yeah. It's
What
just
do you do
keeping-
sovereign glue to a sleeping person? They'll wake up.
Yeah,
and they'd
that's
be-
why we cover the face and mouth first, and then we do it to them.
You know you had to do it to them.
I think they will notice you, is what I'm saying.
That's
It
why
won't
we
matter
cover
at
the
that
face
point.
and mouth first.
Okay, but hear me out. I have a dagger of eternal
They
sleep.
will wake
No,
up to
shouldn't
you
kill them
standing
right away.
over them,
This could be-
putting glue on their face. You're not
No,
fast
no,
enough.
no, no, no.
I
We're
can
not
hold
doing it to
them
the
in
face.
place.
No. We're not doing it to the face. We're going to cover the face and mouth and all that,
With a
and I
rope.
glue them to like a wall. And then when we come back up, we unglue them and we leave.
I know. You're just acting like, unless I'm misinterpreting you, they will wake up once we put anything over its face.
Correct.
Yeah, we don't care at that point because they're going to
That's
be
why we're
hiding.
gluing them to the wall.
Mechanically speaking, if you don't roll first in initiative, they will wake up before that, is what I'm saying.
I know. That's why there's 4 of us.
So, when one has sovereign glue. So, let's assume,
Have we tried negotiating?
just
But
in
mecha-
case.
Has that been off the table?
Mechanically, we would know that it's
I'm not
based
really a
on turn
negotiating
order.
person.
I know.
I'm just saying, I haven't seen Peter be stealthy enough to where we can do all of that without something waking up, is all I'm saying.
Oh, let's go find out.
I've seen him sneak up on some
We're going to have to do that regardless.
woodland creatures.
Did Sulfur come back?
You wanted them.
I just want to check out, make sure it's like the same situation. Nothing happened. Actually, no. I mean, the orders I gave him are just to sit there and let me know if something comes through, which means just like change, like you can like change his emotion. I can tell.
Oh yeah.
So
No.
just like if he changes anything, I mean,
Pro,
someone's coming
nothing's
up.
changed. Yeah.
I say we try negotiation.
Okay.
It could be possessed. It won't matter.
Yes. And then we fight like we would do if we were
could-
trying to do the glue thing.
I don't think we talk to it. I think we take it out as quickly as possible to not alert anything that
It
it
could
may-
Taking out means using
could
glue.
just be a regular halfling.
That's
glue
not
does
very
not
fast.
kill them. Well, yes, but we can knock them unconscious while they're in sleep.
It could just be a regular halfling.
Maybe we just
It's-
haven't done stealth rules very
There's
much.
no way it is.
Nothing's ever not woken up when we've tried to fight it when it's been
Yeah,
stealthy.
Again,
So,
I
technically,
have a
nothing's
dagger
ever
of
gone down in
eternal
one
We
sleep.
are not killing the vessel.
The mites didn't go down in one
That
turn
doesn't
when we stealthed on them.
That does kill, right?
The
That's
mites.
what that is. The dagger of eternal sleep.
Oh yeah.
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 That sounds like it does.
Well, I don't know if it just puts him to sleep forever.
No, it is
The dagger of death. Does
dagger
it
of
kill
kill
them?
death.
It is like a used up weapon that specifically wounds and bleeds without waking someone up, so
Yeah.
they hopefully die without waking up.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute to glue him, so we'll need to hold him down.
Which is not very quiet
again,
No.
negotiation.
or quick.
I don't think we talk to it, or it'll alert everyone beneath it.
You're making assumptions.
I mean, to be fair, if you guys
If
have a
we-
scuffle above it,
If you guys
That
if we
might
have
help.
a,
if we start trying to glue it, it'll do the same thing.
if we have a bell, perhaps that can do exactly what we just did.
Well, we can't do that
why not?
because
We've
it's
done
only
it multiple times a
it's
day
only
before.
once a day.
No,
Did
I'll
we
let
determine
you-
is it going to be once a day?
Yeah, I'll let you do it. So the upgrade from once a day is once an hour.
Okay.
So we'll make it that.
Oh.
We could-
Well,
Doesn't
we'll have
change
to
the
wait an
situation
hour.
there. I mean, conceivably you could, if you wanted.
Yeah,
it's
I
the
got
middle of the
Sulfur in there
night. You
watching
don't- No.
I say we wait an hour
All right, fine with this. I'm fine with this.
and then we try to talk to it.
No, why would we talk to it?
Why would we try to glue it first?
What does the glue does not kill them? It's not acidic. It's just stuck.
I think
I'm-
everybody over assumes how fast we can glue something.
Yes.
1 minute.
Because you will
I'm
be
not
able to
assuming anything.
converse.
It's 1 minute.
You'll
So-
be able to converse while you're gluing something.
So much can happen in a minute. I can say so many words in a minute. I can,
Unfortunately, yes.
And if
Yes.
it is under control, it won't listen anyway.
yes, and if it's under control, it won't sit and be glued.
But then we can have the preemptive attack to knock it unconscious.
What?
You never
preemptive
have
attack?
preemptive attacks. You're too loud.
We can have the preemptive
saying
attack.
we
If we can have the preemptive attack if
doesn't
we're
have to be me.
discussing. Where's this preemptive attack coming from? If we're gluing
Sleeping
it,
while it is. No, you glue it after it is unconscious.
that's what you're saying.
Yes.
We're just going to attack it right
But
away.
nobody has anything that can
Unconscious.
knock it unconscious other than you,
Actually, I do.
who is not quiet.
I do.
If we have a.
I have the perfect poison for this.
I don't trust that.
It won't kill him.
Beautiful.
You have a dagger of eternal sleep. You have no room to talk.
That was a joke.
This is
I can
exactly
bonk
what
them
the
with my
poison's
staff.
for.
I was clearly not going to use
Where
that.
was this idea before, Peter? You have
kinda-
You have too many elixirs.
No, it's poisons. I have a lot of different poisons. I tried to use this once in the
Potion.
bar
He's
gas.
rummaging
but
through his
poison.
bag.
Potion?
Poison.
Potion.
What
It
is
will
it?
poison you.
What does it do?
It's a numbing poison.
It's a good thing we're yelling inside the bell.
Yeah, he's not wrong. I mean, it is literally a poison that's meant to knock people out and capture them safely.
Stupor poison. There it is.
How do you get? So do you have to, like,
Yeah, what
poison the weapon, or is it ingested?
Incapitation. Whatever. Injury,
Incapacitation.
poison, sleep. It does.
injury. So
yeah,
you,
I'll pull out my blow dart.
yeah,
my blow
yeah,
pipe.
blow dart would be perfect. They
Don't
do need-
breathe in.
It's not inhaled poison.
Yeah,
I can get
it's-
access
it's
to
like in
those
the
too.
bloodstream.
No, I meant the dart.
Oh, yeah.
Listen.
Have you never seen Get Smart?
He's gonna Ace Ventura
No,
himself.
I'm the best at this because I can actually hold shit in my mouth. I can hold these safely. That's right.
Okay, so
Just
what?
ninja stars.
What's the plan? Are we
I'm
waiting
gonna
an hour or
I'm-
not? That's the first
I think I'm
important
just gonna
thing.
sneak in and blow dart this person.
Yeah, we'll follow
Why
you.
didn't we have this? That would have been the first thing. We wouldn't have the whole discussion.
Do you want to sneak in with me so we can set down the thing? That
Yes.
way, because it still is
So you're waiting
damaging.
an hour?
We have to wait
I
an
think we're
hour.
still waiting an hour no matter
Look,
what.
gang,
Word.
we got the little heated back there, but Dad wants you to know he still loves you.
You're
That
not my
doesn't
father.
change what happened.
Honestly, my father is probably the last person you'd want to be if you're starting a relationship with me.
Who is your father?
No one.
What? I can't. The bell? What? I can't hear you.
What? Wait.
The bell's not activated.
Must have been the wind.
I'm just saying, if
As
you want to be on my
curse is
good
still
side, don't be my
billowing.
father.
Well,
I
I'm saying,
refocus or no?
I've revealed my secrets.
Just because he was your father doesn't mean he's
what's
your
your
daddy.
family like?
What's my family like? Worthless.
I understand.
Do they live in
I understand
tents
you so much more now.
During this time, can I
My
refocus?
father means nothing to me. He's scum. Anyway, let's move on.
Is it the
Wow.
Greedo Stas?
Yes. The halfling guy. He's
You
my
both have
father.
halfling parents.
Hey, it's not that strange to have halfling parents.
Yes, it is. Don't act like it's not.
You're racist, all of you.
Okay,
Yes.
so
No,
waiting an
no.
hour-
We're doing an hour out of game. No, not out of game, but like in real life.
Okay, I was like,
Sit here in
Start-
silence for an hour.
yeah. You guys. I mean, I assume it's like same stakeout. You just kind of like sit for a bit for an hour. Nothing changes. Hour passes. Sulfur's still in there. Doesn't come back.
You're sipping tea too loud, Diego.
No, I'm not. I will say, out of everything Diego's ever said to you guys, the fact that he called his father scum is probably the most like truthful he's ever sounded.
Eamon makes
All right.
his therapy notes.
You ready to go in?
Yes.
Okay.
Just the two of you going in, sneaking in.
I would probably be at the.
Good thing
end
I
of-
read a book about sneaking this morning.
Yeah, like I want you guys to be close, but like where we
I'd
gotta
be
sneak
in that alley that the vampire was previously like scanning down.
Yeah, like in front of the store.
Yes. But
Okay.
just
You
far
want me
enough
to-
away that I'm
Word.
not.
Yeah.
You want
Word,
to
I'd
use
be
our
wherever
old
Renister
stealth
is.
checks?
Okay, for sure.
You want to
Could
use our
I-
old stealth checks?
No, both
Sure.
of you roll.
Could I use my
Yeah.
periscope or my brass ear to get a better idea of what's going on inside?
Yeah, for sure.
I'll just be the periscope is pretty obvious. Look around a corner, so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
have my brass ear against the wall.
Yeah.
Not great.
What are you at? I'm at 20.
17.
Okay. Well, for all you know, you're swimming up against a normal halfling. So.
And the person's sleeping.
Well, so how are you getting in? Is the first question.
I'll
is-
call
doors locked?
I'll call Silver.
I
back.
also have the skeleton key
Oh yeah,
too.
if you want to use that.
So
Renister, you would see.
I will
Eamon
do-
pull out a
I will
small
use-
brass
Wait,
horn.
is knock audible?
No.
What do you hear
There's
with
gotta
your
be
brass
no way
ears?
it's not. It's a fucking spell designed to. Either way, you can do it from a distance, so you could be far enough away that it isn't.
is that only once a day? Where is that?
I think it's once an hour.
It is once per day.
Oh, okay. My bad.
So do I want to burn it right now?
I can just call Silver back too.
I mean, yeah, if we get into something, we'll just call sulfur. That's fine. I'll just use it. I mean, I can still use it as regular
lockpicks.
Yeah.
lockpicks anyway.
There might be a harder
Um,
lock later, though.
Yeah. Well,
Favor just
be a
now I have a
basement
plus.
apartment.
Right now I have a +7 to thievery. So
Yeah, I will know. That's not a bad to just like do it without it either. as
yeah,
well.
I think that's
Seven is
what I'm
okay.
going to do is
Okay.
just do it
Just pick
regularly.
it. Yeah, if you don't
And that's a
remember,
nat
it's
20.
a pair of
Oh,
like
well, there you go.
macabre looking skeleton depictions of
Macabre.
lockpicks.
You can't get away with anything, dude. I'm sorry.
I just said macabre.
Yeah, it's macabre.
It's
macabre.
macabre.
It's macabre.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You guys didn't correct me the first time I said
Yeah,
it.
well, I thought
I felt like an asshole, but now you know.
Yeah.
But now you're okay with being
Gone on
asshole.
long enough.
Okay.
the
Well, yeah,
second
this is an
time was
intervention.
enough.
Either way,
2 strikes, you're out, just like football.
you put the lockpicks in. God damn it! You put the lockpicks in. After a quick couple seconds, there's a click. Door seems to unlock. Opens up for you. You guys go in.
I'll be looking around for traps, or,
Yeah.
like noisemakers, things like that.
It
Just
looks like don't notice anything like that when you first come in. The storefront area that you're in appears to really only take up half of this building. It's not super big. There's a door behind, kind of like a counter area back into the left that leads probably to the area that Sulfur kind of was in most about with the halfling. Otherwise, there's just like those displays in the front of the windows, and then there's it's a pretty basic setup. Other than that, a couple shoes in there, but it looks like where you want to go is into the.
So it's behind the counter.
No, it's to the left of the counter. Well, behind and to the left, yeah. Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I walk behind the counter. Is there cash behind the counter? Like gold?
Yeah, there'd be a lockbox.
Hold on.
dude,
Hold on.
I understand.
Why don't both of you roll stealth as well?
Again?
Do I hear this?
Did you already roll?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
my
we already
sorry,
rolled.
my apologies. Forgot about
19.
that.
It sounds like they're rifling around a cash register.
God damn it.
Yeah, I mean, it would take you a little longer, probably like 10 to 30 seconds. But you do get it open.
Almost got it.
You said I understand. I think I heard a lockbox open.
God damn it.
What's inside?
11 copper and 6 silver.
11 copper and 6 silver. I'll give you 3 silver.
Does not appear to be a well-off establishment.
I gotta admit, I kind of feel bad about taking these.
I don't.
Okay.
He lives in a tent. He has no scruples.
Fighting
yeah.
a vampire, I don't know.
You guys want to go to the back door?
Yes.
Or that door that leads to the back? Yeah.
Still looking around for traps.
Looking for any magic sigils or anything.
I'm sliding along the wall on the outside, following them.
Can I use thievery to check instead of like perception? Because I'm looking where like they should be.
No. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you don't see anything. The
Can-
door is unlocked.
Did Sulfur communicate how big the room was?
You initially probably would have told us.
The room in the back? It's basically size-wise, like dimensions-wise, it's exactly similar to this room. It's just like has
Which is how long?
different
How
stuff.
big?
Longer than it is like deep, or wider than it is long. So like I don't know, like 90 by.
Can Sulfur check for
40.
traps too?
Yeah, he didn't run into any, so you
Yeah,
can assume
he's got
that-
+7.
Yeah. Why? What's up?
I was wondering if it would be
He's
worth
looking at those
me-
daggers again.
Yeah, no, it would be worth doing the bell here, and would it cover the room?
Probably not. No, you probably need to get closer.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it just opens.
okay,
The
Why
bell
don't
does
whoever
ring, though,
is
right? So
opening
it
the door,
would
give me a stealth check.
hear the bell
okay,
ring.
that'll be me.
I can hear him walking from out here. It's terribly loud.
14.
Hey, they are asleep.
They are.
I got like my
They
blow,
are
I got like my
not.
blowpipe at the ready.
Yeah. They
As
are
the door's like,
Yeah. Yeah, you get it open. I mean, it is a little louder than you expected it to be. And the,
Just like tea falls out of my pocket.
there's a moment
just the liquid?
where you
Yes.
hear the halfling woman like mutter in her sleep, and you like both freeze. But she goes back to just like snoring softly.
It's true. Vampires
saying.
don't sleep.
That
so,
well, like the possessed people aren't asleep either. They're like totally like vegetabilized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's no
that's
muttering.
true. That's true.
So the back area, like I said, pretty identical to the front shop area.
Could just be mind controlled, is what I'm thinking.
Mutter now.
There's several halfling-sized desks with cobbler's tools and pairs of shoes on them. Incredibly well-maintained and organized series of wooden cubbies take up the entire back wall of this place. Some of them have shoes in them, probably like mortars and stuff. There's a 5-foot square wooden hatch in the middle of the room. On top of it, with just a blanket over her and a straw pillow, like she's just literally laying on the hatch, is a chubby halfling woman. She has kind of short blonde hair, like I said, chubby cheeks and stuff. She's just snoozing away.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You use the bell.
Oh yeah, I use the bell.
Okay, yeah,
Does it wake her up?
I mean, I get
No.
closer. I get closer to her.
yeah.
I guess.
I believe
and
the
then
bell
use
doesn't like ring.
No,
It's
no.
like literally a silent bell.
Yeah.
It just looks like
There's
it's ringing
nothing
it.
inside the bell.
Yeah.
And I'll just raise the blowpipe and
Yeah, roll the hit.
all right.
Hit Diego.
Oh, actually, sorry, we roll for initiative.
Oh, that's
That's what
right.
we do.
That's what I was trying to say.
You can keep
earlier.
that. But yeah, we're gonna roll for initiative. Eamon, you go first, but like you're not really aware anything's happening. So
Yeah, I'm gonna just attempt to hide.
Okay, yeah. Want to give me a stealth roll?
Well, can I use the, I don't know if it's a seek action or what it is, but combined by looking in the brass ear just to listen if there's anything else? Because I know they're ringing the bell.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
just,
like a seek
if I
check.
hear like a door
Yeah.
through the brass ring or something happening from upstairs or whatever, just
Yeah. Why don't you? Yeah, give me a perception check.
one action or two to do this.
Just one. A seek check is one.
natural one.
You can just keep rolling sig
baby.
checks.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you don't hear anything.
Let's roll again. Perception? Or,
Yes, perception.
okay.
If you are continuing to see.
15.
I would assume. Yeah. Don't hear anything.
Let's see if we can get higher.
I think that's the key. Is you're not going to hear anything.
That's a 15 on the die, so
'Cause,
21.
We did ring the bell.
Yes, but that's the issue. He
I'm not
does
worried
hear
about
something.
her making noise. Something else.
Yeah, he's worried about like,
perhaps.
something else that you guys missed.
a shoe
yeah.
demon.
21.
Doesn't.
Yeah,
Don't hear
cool.
anything. I guess we've never really explained what this is. It's just like a brass kind of cone
It's
thing
a
from ear
very
to-
small like brass,
Yeah.
like think a thin funnel or like a horn almost.
Yeah, like
makes
old,
it easier
like
to
old
listen
people
into
in
places.
cartoons use.
Yes.
And then it is Peter's turn.
it's the old school telephone.
I will raise the blowpipe and I'll take a shot.
Okay.
Is there any bonuses because she's sleeping and fucking
Not
unconscious?
for you, but there's penalties to her.
That is 16.
Yep. What is that save for the?
Well, she takes 1 piercing damage.
Yeah.
16. DC 16 fortitude.
Did you make this poison with quick alchemy?
Oh shit! I would just. Could I say like before my turn? Then I would have like poisoned the thing.
Hold on.
We had an hour beforehand, right?
If you make it with quick alchemy, it uses your DC.
Oh,
Anything you make with quick alchemy now uses your DC if it's higher.
17.
Okay. But so you have to spend an action to make it.
Yeah.
Action,
and
apply it, and then shoot.
Yes.
But DC 17?
Yes.
You got 17 on the die.
So fail, right?
No, that's a pass.
Does she have any negatives?
She does not. I don't think it's possible to have negatives on saves, just zeros. Yeah, she passes that.
Yeah, I'd have to do it again. What?
She doesn't wake up.
So I'm like,
Yeah, and it hits her. It hits her
Just
like
a
right in the
bedbug
thigh,
bite.
and she's like, and just like rolls
Did it
over.
work?
I'm just like,
I like motion to the daggers of eternal sleep.
But yeah, I mean, you're aware it clearly didn't work because she's not like unconscious; she's just sleeping. But yeah, Diego, it is your turn.
I think it worked.
I wait.
It's quiet.
I just don't do anything.
I got 2 more shots.
Minister, nothing. I assume.
Nothing.
Amen, nothing.
I specifically don't move
More
at
seeking?
all.
Yes, 16.
Nothing.
24.
Nothing.
Natural 20.
Nothing.
All right. I need to know it's secure.
So,
Confirmed.
I was like, all right, I'll make another
Yeah,
one.
you make
Had
a
it.
quick whip
I'm
something
just
up.
like, what?
Put it in and
What's happening?
I got another 16.
okay. Yeah.
So another save.
Total of 16.
17 needs.
Yep, failed by
Oh,
one.
thank God. Okay, so
I was like, we can't do this again.
well, actually we can.
There's just darts all around her, like the body tape.
Well, it would be funny if like her health became a concern because you had to blow dart her so many times.
I go over the healer first and then go
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. But what is the
All right.
first effect?
So it's just a normal.
She's so-
that's slowed 1 and flat-footed 1 round.
Okay. So then it goes to her turn, and then she make another save.
Yep.
You know, Eamon, I just realized it might have been the store next door.
She succeeds. So
What?
she's no longer under the effects of the poison.
This might just be a regular store. Are you sure you saw her?
No, I think it might have been next door. Oh, fuck, man.
She does not wake
Oh
up.
my God.
I have rolled a 1 and a 2 for her perceptions, and that's not including the negative she gets for being.
And
asleep
everyone's
already.
wondering why I was so concerned that we weren't going to be able to apprehend her so quick.
Yeah, well, I didn't expect this fucking shit.
So yeah, you
You should by now. We're
She's
awful.
also stayed asleep, though.
Another blow dart goes right into like right next to where the one that hits, and again she kind of like rolls over and like mutters in her sleep. And yeah, she's still asleep. We'll just give it. Is anyone want to do anything other
Now,
than
I would
Peter?
I would tell you if this doesn't work again, once you shoot, try to hide the blow dart gun, and then follow my lead if this doesn't work.
Is this your last go?
It's my last go.
Okay, yeah. Anyone want to do anything before Peter goes again?
Panic. No, I don't do anything because I don't want to wake her up.
Yeah,
But-
I mean you don't have to. I'm just double checking.
Yeah, no,
before we
I'm-
just skip
I
it.
slowly
I
like
was just making
stand up
sure.
if I was like crouched a little
Okay.
bit,
You're like stretching out your
but
knees.
that's it. Just
I'll roll
go-
stealth again as it's getting quiet for just oddly too long.
Yeah, for sure.
And I tell Minister, I'm like, I don't know what's going on in there, but if it's quiet for too much longer, we have to go in.
20 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Does she get like a bigger discount? There's so much poison going through her veins.
No.
All right. Did she pass it again? God
This
damn it!
woman is a tank.
Yeah, she passes.
She's so
I
thick.
haven't rolled a lot of my poison rolls. I rolled one low, or it wasn't even that low, but everything else has been lower than 15. Yeah, does not affect her.
I'll just
wake
like
up.
put the fucking thing.
Dude, his poisons are
This
terrible.
time she does wake up finally. Yeah, so it goes right into her thigh, and this time she like you see the thing where she wakes up. Her eyes flutter and she kind of looks around a bit at first, and then like clocks you guys, and like just looks super confused more than anything.
I'm like, hurry! He ran out that way. Go get him. You can hear.
Can I?
We're both in
You're
the
right next to
we're both in the cube. We're right next to each other.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Oh, very
Also, visual bits, audio podcast.
I know.
That's a rough.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm
like,
more of a
hurry,
one-sided conversation.
Hurry, go get him. I'll take care of her. I'll make sure she's okay.
Okay. And I'll put the blow pipe behind me and
Roll,
run.
roll deception with a -4 circumstance penalty.
Darts spill out of his
Boy.
pocket.
Oh, that was a good time to get a good roll. Deception with -4.
Yeah.
So it was an 18 on the die.
Okay.
So that's a 29 minus 4, 25.
Okay. Yeah. She kind of like rubs her eyes a bit, and she's like, "What happened? Who's going where?
Are you okay? Are you okay, ma'am?
Yeah. Who
We were.
Who in the blazes are you?" She kind of rubs her eyes long. Who's that rat guy?
Do
oh my god!
Can I pull out a mask
Yeah.
real quick?
Yeah. You pull out a mask.
I just like put it on. I'm like, don't worry, somebody was in here. I noticed from afar somebody sneaking into your abode. I think they were trying to poison you. Let me inspect you real quick.
Okay. She like for the first time clocks the
Yeah.
blood arts. She's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
oh." She looks to you like horrified.
I'm like, it's okay. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I've done this before.
Yeah. You take him out.
I take them out, and I'm like, this is very concerning. Do you have any reason to think that somebody's after you?
No.
Do
I
we
don't
see
think
Peter
so.
just come outside?
Do you go all the way outside?
Waits in the next room.
I'd probably go to like the door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
mean, you
like-
would see him in the main area.
What the hell is going on?
Through the window, just like
You have to give him some time. He's talking to her.
But yeah. You said, is there any reason someone would be after you? She says, no, I don't think so. No, I'm just a cobbler.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of money.
What is your name?
Yatha?
She
Yatha.
really doesn't have a lot of money now.
Yes. Don't check your lockbox.
Maybe someone's after my friends? I don't know.
Your friends. Who are your friends?
I'm not supposed to tell you. But they're staying here.
I hold her hand. I'm like,
Okay.
I kind of like look at like, you know who I am. Like, it kind of look like, do you,
It's kind of hard to convey through a mask.
you know, wearing the mask.
Jack
and the,
is confused.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not
wearing the
sure.
mask and the top hat, and
What? Are you a performer?
you can trust me.
Roll deception. No penalty this time.
But
anytime Diego says that, it should be deception, even if he's not lying.
okay, we don't have another coin, do we?
No.
Guy burned mine because I was helping him out earlier.
Nope.
15.
Okay. She's just a lady. So yeah. She's like, okay, yeah. Some of my friends came, they're staying. Normally one of them goes out during the day, one of them goes out during the night. So only the other three go out during the night. So only one of them
Are they
sleeping.
hiding?
Huh?
Are they
yeah,
hiding?
bad people are after him. Yeah, bad people. Bad people. It's probably, she like looks to you, like points to you and then points to the thing. It was, they're probably trying to get rid of me because I know, and they're here. But that kind of stuff, you know? Yeah.
Well, stay here. Give me just a couple minutes. I'll be right back, I promise. I'm going to go
Okay.
find my associate and see
Should
if
I
he
warn
caught up.
my friend?
No.
Okay.
Just stay in bed, and I'll be right back in like a minute or so, and we'll discuss what we need to do, if we need to warn your friends or not.
Okay.
I just need to make sure my associate's okay. He's a bumbling idiot sometimes. So
Okay.
I walk out.
Okay, yeah.
I would like to point out that sulfur heard all of that.
Oh, I know.
That's probably why he said it. He wouldn't have said it if you couldn't hear it.
Yes, exactly. Then whose benefit is it for?
Yeah.
Your own?
Well, yes.
But yeah, he comes out. Diego comes out. She seems pretty
Yeah, pretty convinced.
yeah. Are you regrouping with everybody? Does everyone come into the shop?
Yeah, well,
Or you go out?
I
Do you
would go
back out
outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you have a mask on?
No reason. I take it off. So she is hiding 3 people down. 3 people?
So 4 people total.
4 people
She said
total.
one of them stays there during the night while the other 3 go out,
Mm-hmm.
and 3 of them stay there during the day while the one goes out.
And she was convinced they were friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also think
yeah.
pretty specifically these friends of hers could very easily convince her of just about anything.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
it might not be her fault.
She seems pretty on the up and up. She can spot a liar, I can tell.
I don't think she could.
You did notice, Tiga, while you were in there, she does seem to be under some level of enchantment magic.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, it's probably magical for sure.
So perhaps this magic could be dispelled without having to. Do the darts not work?
I don't know.
No, there was a massive failure. But I saved the day. Of course I did.
Peter's poison was defeated by a cobbler.
I'm not a poisoner. I'm a bomber.
So I do think if you would go in and
I
dispel...
could dispel the magic, and I bet I could honestly convince her that she is in great danger and needs to leave the premises.
Why'd you
Or
put so much emphasis on honestly?
Yeah, what are you saying?
I
saying
think
that I'm
we
not-
all know what he's saying.
I'm saying that I'm not very good at lying.
I too have a dagger of
That's
eternal
not
sleep.
true. I've seen you lie, and you're quite good at it. Not as good as me, but... Well, who
Hey.
is?
I will walk in with you if you walk back in. She is a senior associate, so
Well, yes, we did see the rat, but
Dude,
I can also
rat
bring you
boy
in
to
too. Yes,
I will
yes.
wait outside.
Let's-
I don't think I'm going to be much of a comfort.
You guys wait. You guys wait outside. We'll go in.
should we actually be in
I
the house
scuttle
though,
in like a
case
rat.
the other people
Yes,
return?
probably.
Let's just stay in the front area.
Okay, so we go back in. I slip my mask back on,
For sure.
and go back in.
I have my hood off so she can like see me.
Well, keep the hood on. I don't know. Make some kind of facade.
No, it's okay.
Wait, you go in. She's still sitting there. She seems a little panicked.
I'm kind of like looking and like I don't know how to work with this. I'll think about something. Yes. Okay. Looks like my associate is tracking them down.
Okay.
But I am worried about the poisons. I have my other.
They were poisoned?
Yes. Well, I would assume. I don't know why they would just shoot darts at you.
Oh, the darts. I thought my friends were poisoned.
No. Anyway, I brought my other associate here. He is quite good at healing people.
Yeah, she looks to you, Eamon.
And that's what I brought him in here to do.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm in danger, go for it.
I would like to look her over for a minute and make an impression.
Yeah, for sure.
Do I roll
diplomacy.
diplomacy?
-5 circumstance.
This cobbler's like, what luck, all these associates were so close by.
How convenient.
23.
Okay. Yeah. You do like a quick.
So I mean, I actually have like medical skill too. So I
so I was gonna
try to
say
make it
is-
look convincing.
Yeah. Yeah, you do that.
I honestly am checking her over because I see that I know that darts hit her.
Yeah.
And I didn't get a description as to why she's not poisoned.
Why don't you
So I'm still
roll-
like,
yeah.
maybe she actually is dying.
Why don't you roll medicine?
Part of her face is slumped from it.
She got enough tranquilizer in her to drop a bull.
24.
Yeah, she seems fine other than the little pricks on her thigh. Obviously, you also clock that she's under some sort of magical effect. But as you do all that, she's like, you're really hot.
It is quite warm in here. Yes.
Ladies love it.
Now
Let
this
me
is
write that down.
Now I'm going to do some magic very briefly.
Okay.
It's very
Whatever you
good
want.
and it should help you
Uh-huh.
She
immensely.
just really wrote you a blank
sure.
check there, huh?
But yeah, what level of Dispel Magic are you rolling?
4.
Okay. And then give me your
No chance risking.
check, so plus 19. Sorry, plus 9 is what you're
I
rolling.
was gonna say, damn.
Damn, bro. I got upgraded. While he's doing that, Peter and Renister, you hear the sounds of people approaching, talking in hushed tones of like, where is he? He was supposed to be watching.
The friends are back.
Can I go
Make
up
him
by
go to
the, Can I
sleep.
go up by the door?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to quickly lay down a trap. Mm-hmm. It takes me 3 actions to do that.
Mm-hmm. What trap?
We're gonna go loud, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I love this so much.
I honestly hate that, but we're in
And we
the,
can't
we're
hear
in the
anything.
cube of silence.
It
So.
is a firebox on the front door. So as soon as
Don't
they
look
open
at the fire
a
outside.
15-foot cone of fire is just gonna hit
I
everybody.
pull out the flamethrower.
Yep, and I got like mine ready as well.
Yeah, what'd you get?
I don't think giving the silver back is going to help now.
24.
24? Okay, yeah. Yeah, what does that look like again?
Essentially,
like
just like wisps
Yeah,
around like a
over her. Yeah.
magical effect, so
There's
like spirals around her.
like a light-
very romantic in nature.
Yeah, she's still a little enamored by you, but
I put my hand on her cheek as the wind blows her hair around.
it's
gonna be okay.
A bit of a light kind of comes back to her eyes, and she like shakes her head, and she's like,
Your friends were not really your friends. They were putting you under a spell. Whoever they were, they do not have your best interest in mind.
Okay.
They tricked you, and they're using your basement to hide something.
I don't remember a lot about the past couple weeks.
That's okay. We've been hired by one of the higher families up in town and are with partially the guard, and we're here to help. But we
Should I
need
go?
you to get... Is there a back door here?
No.
Is there a window close by?
In the front.
Is there a window in this room where we don't have to go through the front?
I mean,
No.
you can look in the room.
Yeah.
There isn't.
I mean, she owns the place. I figured she would
Yeah.
know.
My secret window.
In my illusory window. No, I don't think so.
All you need to know is that we are us. And I wink at her. And we're here to help you. Let's get you out of here.
I
Is
guess
this
we
the-
don't know what's happening in the front, so I would
Yeah,
say
we have
so I would
no
say-
idea.
So I would say, can you
It's that clip of Donald Glover walking
Yeah.
into the.
can you walk with us? Oh,
Well, so actually, I was gonna send a signal to Sulfur to start like actually showing himself that there's like might be an issue.
Okay, yeah. As you guys say that, Sulfur comes out and he's like, he like raises his hands
Look
and
out!
just shakes them.
They're coming back.
is there anywhere to hide in this room?
Yeah,
where we
there
can
are
hide
places
her.
to hide. Yeah,
Can I spend as much time as I can trying to conceal her?
yeah, for sure. Why don't you make a stealth check
Before the front house gets
to
lit up.
assist her stealth check? As you're just like,
We
I
should have
assume
just
you're like,
glued this trap door shut.
those bad people aren't coming. Blah,
I mean,
blah,
they could
blah.
still break the door, but
Yeah. That's the issue with the glue. They can't break the glue. They can break the object.
Yeah,
not 20 to hide
Word.
her.
yeah. I mean, she goes like under one of the cobbler desks that's like has a bunch of.
I would
leather
try to, like,
straps
pile stuff
covering
around
it.
her
Yeah,
and
exactly.
stuff.
She's basically completely out of view. I assume you say something of like the bad people are coming, just like
To stay as
keep a low
quiet as
profile.
possible.
Yeah, yeah.
Do not come out
For
until
sure.
you hear my voice again.
Yeah, why don't we all roll for initiative? Peter, it is your turn.
Are they like walking to the front door?
They have not come into view yet. You do not see them,
Okay.
but they appear. They would probably be just out of view.
I am going to.
It's also worth noting if you're standing just in the middle of this place, there are two big glass windows that anyone like coming to the door would just see both of you standing out in the open.
Windows are made to be broken.
They are.
Your
She's
silhouette
got-
is terrifying.
Good thing she's got all her
And I have a
savings to like
flamethrower.
recoup the cost.
What's he
Build
holding?
back your shine.
So I can only hold a one action, right?
Yes.
Okay. I will just I delay my turn
Okay.
until,
Someone comes into view.
yeah,
Okay.
until the first vampire's turn.
Okay. I assume these until after that.
Well, I can't like go in the middle of somebody, can I?
No.
Somebody's turn. Yeah. So that'd be after the first vampire
I assume these.
or whatever it is walking towards the door.
Yeah. I assume these flamethrowers are already locked and loaded. with
They
something.
have been. Yes.
Okay. Renistir, same thing. Yeah. Whichever one of these two folks goes first is getting fried. Eamon.
I'm going to listen. I'm going to. No, I got like a 14.
Oh, I moved the wrong thing.
Sorry.
Diego, you go. My apologies. I moved Renistir and Diego down instead of Peter and Renistir. Yeah, sorry. Diego, you go. And then.
I honestly don't think there's much I can
Go downstairs
do.
and see what's up.
But I do think I will. I guess I will try to open the hatch.
It is locked. It looks like it is. I mean, this is not a roll for you. It looks like it is locked, but not from your side.
We know who might have a key.
Well, but it's not from this side.
Yeah, it is not.
Is it a push or a pull?
It looks like a pole.
If it's a pull, we can just stand on top of it.
From what it seems like, it's like it's not actually like locked. It's just like dead bolted or like barred from the other
Just
side.
scoot a barrel on top of it.
Yeah, honestly, is there something I can move on top of it?
Yeah, there's probably like a heavy thing of like a heavy desk. or
Leather
something you
workers
put on
have
top of it.
anvils too. They
Yeah.
have to use them.
Yeah,
I
there'd be
mean,
something heavy.
It'd
It'd probably take your whole turn.
Yeah, I'll
but
spend my
you can
whole
get
turn
something
trying
on
to
top
move
of it.
something heavy on top of it.
You can get a bunch of heavy stuff on there for sure. Eamon, it is then your turn as Diego pushes all that stuff on top of it.
I'm going to listen to the floor with my brass ear.
Okay, yeah. Give me a perception check.
26. 25, sorry. 25.
You hear the. Just kidding. You don't hear anything. My apologies. Don't worry about it.
Nothing stirring from initiative starting?
No. If, from what you can hear down there, there is something down there, you don't hear any movement at all in any way. So it's either like quite competent at being quiet or it's not It's just quiet.
I look to Diego and I just like put my finger over my lips, just like a shush, and then I'm gonna hide.
Okay, yeah. Roll stealth for me.
Oh, that's a 7.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you
11.
get behind a desk or something.
I'm standing very still
Anything else with your last action?
behind my staff.
You just try again. You want a better roll?
Yeah, I guess I'll.
Yeah.
I'll do that again. Okay, I always forget there's no like bonuses for trying a skill more than once.
Yeah.
I'm used to
No
like,
penalties, yeah.
the attack penalty. That's better. 19.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If someone were to come into this room, they would probably not immediately see you in any way. Obviously,
I'd like
if
to
someone
be at a
walks-
vantage point where I can see both the heavy stuff on top of the trap door,
Yeah.
and like the door that connects this
Yeah,
to the
for
main.
sure.
Is that door open or closed? I think we probably closed
I think
it.
it's closed. You would have come in and closed
We
it.
probably
I would
would have
assume.
closed it,
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure. Peter and Renisteer, you see a very gaunt humanoid, claws out, hooded as it's like walking. It's like creeping up to the door. You hear a quick back and forth of them, something about like go check the door or something like that. It walks into view, and there's a moment where all three of you, this creature and the other two of you, make eye contact, and then flamethrowers get let rip.
Does the trap
Bust
go off?
open through the
Not
window.
yet, no, because he's not come through the door. He just looks. He just is through the glass. They see each other.
All right,
so what is it?
It's 2 actions to use, and it needs to make a basic reflex save.
Okay, if it's 2 actions to use, technically you cannot hold it.
Well, that's what we were delaying our turns.
Yeah.
Remember,
just
we're delaying to the end of the vampires.
Oh,
It wasn't
it's
an
not
action.
a reaction, so it would still do its turn.
Yes.
My apologies. It sees you. Make eye contact.
Does it just see us both like grinning?
Yeah, with holding things, and it like shoots a look back to clearly what was like. There's someone further down the alley with it, and then it will go into full fight mode and.
Charge the door.
Yep, doesn't go through the window. 'Cause
Yeah.
it'll probably
Yes!
take glass, not glass damage, but it'll probably get cut up from that. Yeah. So what is that?
DC.
When I see the glow from under the door, like in the crack.
And the maniacal laughter.
I believe that's a
I wouldn't hear a thing.
15 reflex save. Basic reflex save.
That is a natural 20.
All right. Well, it says takes half damage.
What's crit success?
Oh, I think it's just the 2 options because basic.
If it's basic, that just means crit success is nothing, crit failure is double, and then half, and then full. Yeah.
well,
that's what basic save
is there anything 15 feet behind it?
No.
Okay. Well, I guess everybody on the street would just see this door just light up in a 15
Yeah.
foot cone.
Yeah. It like drops straight down. It's not going to be prone, but like it just goes right over it. And then it will. I guess that's actually technically its turn.
Still has to open the door,
Well, stride, see you, stride, open door. So it's just there. It's just standing there in the doorway.
Good.
And it's Peter, it's your turn.
Yep. And I'll just immediately just like pop out with the flamethrower and hit it.
So what is-
another basic reflex save? This time it is 17.
Success, 19.
Okay,
half.
so still takes half a 2d8. Man, if only crit fails, then it gets lit on fire. How close are you to me, by the way?
Register?
I mean, we probably would have spaced out enough, considering you know how to use these.
How close?
I don't know. What?
Was it?
If
what are
you
asking
know,
for?
you would be the one to decide.
Yeah,
that,
you have to
probably.
tell me. I don't know how these work.
No, it's not for the flamethrower. That is.
What is it for?
My suicide vest.
Okay. Gotcha.
9. So 9 fire damage.
Okay.
So
Does that already have?
No, it's not.
Okay, so 5.
Yeah. And then you're probably within 15 feet. I don't. This house isn't that big.
Yeah, I would assume if you're both aimed at the doorway, I don't think you guys would be more than 15 feet
And
apart.
then I will. How close is he within melee, or is he?
I would assume you weren't standing right in front of the door. So
Does
probably
this
not, no.
flamethrower light the house on fire too?
It's
not
No,
like
'cause
it's not like
shot
you're.
through the doorway.
It's a 60-foot line though at the
Yeah.
doorway.
So it would just go straight through. It's not
Oh, I
like
thought
a
you were on
cone.
both sides of the door. So how are you going to shoot?
No, they're both standing in front of it, from what I understand.
Okay.
We're just kind of. We knew this was going to happen, so we just kind of waited there. I will. With my last action, I will. It's free action to drop an item, right? Okay. I'll just stride back to the door that leads into there, and then drop the flamethrower.
Okay, so you're just standing in front of the door for sure. Run a steer.
Okay.
Pull the trigger.
Yep.
Okay, flamethrower goes a flying. Not a crit fail, but a fail.
Oh,
Cool.
so 2d8.
Oh, that's 6s. 10 fire damage.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, you get it completely covered, scorched a bit. It's not quite bloodied yet.
I just want to see the
Yeah.
reaction of someone looking at this house.
I will drop it.
You could quick draw.
I know. I guess there's no real benefit to pulling my shield out if I can't raise
Yeah,
it anyway.
use
so
it in any way.
Yeah.
Quick draw?
I'm gonna quick draw it.
Strike. Go for it.
Strike.
This is with the bladed whip.
Yes.
With the prophet for sure.
18.
Oh, to hit? Yes. Sorry.
No, 18 damage.
Yeah, that's why. Yes, that hits.
11 slashing.
Yeah. I mean, you quickly pull the whip out, and again, kind of rake across the chest as its skin flays and the clothing flays as well. It is bloodied. End of your turn. Well, yeah, that's all your actions, huh? You see nicer looking robes and less like gaunt, but clearly undead. A completely bald, long, almost elf-like ears. Vampire. Like, this is definitely not a spawn. This is a vampire.
Oh.
There's a spell book on their hip with iconography that reminds you of the assembly, and it strides up to within view after seeing just like flames and flames.
A sun?
And it points to the ground, the area between the two of you. I guess you might not be close enough for this. It'll point to...
How close in the distance is she?
She's just right outside.
So would that be
shot.
within 10 feet?
Probably not.
This isn't the teacher.
Well, she did have
It doesn't look like the teacher. No, it looks like a full-blooded Vetelarana. To the level of competence, it's kind of hard to tell because you're not positive. You've never seen one before.
None of us have interacted with
Yeah,
one.
it could not be like the
Well,
Vetelarana.
would I be able
but-
to make it? Well, the undead.
Yeah. Oh, I guess you get a free roll. Yeah, give me a vampire lore check.
Shit. We gotta go.
I don't think there is no go. I think this is the holdout now.
take-
So we
First thing
feel
I do-
like the thumps in the ground from them scuttling around and stuff, and the flames were just like, I guess we can talk in here. What do you think's out there?
I don't know.
Me use a coin.
Okay.
Probably something funny.
The other friend?
What?
Something silly.
Something a little goofy.
21 for vampire
21.
lore. Yeah.
This looks the way they move, and especially the book. Your best assumption: this is the student turned into a Vetelarana. This is not the
No hair.
big bad powerful Vetelarana. Yeah, it's like been fully turned into a vampire. It is no longer a flesh and blood human being student. It is now a Vetelarana of a weaker caliber for sure than probably what turned it, but of a higher quality of being that it was not just a spawn. Is your best bet. But yeah, it points and says some things to the ground, kind of in front of the door and around Peter. I need you to make a reflex save as a bunch of skeletons burst through the...
Is this for Peter, you said?
Yeah, Peter.
Okay.
That's 28.
28?
28? Is that a crit save?
Nope. One away.
Oh, you bitch.
That is as these skeletons burst out from the floor and start clawing at your feet. That's 6 already have slashing damage, and this 10 foot kind of square burst in front of the door is now difficult terrain, and moving through it will cause you to make that save. As these skeletons stay there, at least it seems. And then we go to the top. Diego, it is your turn.
Should we go check or just wait for the trap door?
You would definitely hear the skeletons in there.
We're in a magical protection
Yeah.
of the bell.
Oh, the sound?
Yeah.
Oh, you're still in that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We didn't
my bad.
move. We're in the same room.
Word, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it only
Alright.
covers a 20-foot
We would
square.
feel like the rumbling in the
room.
floor and
Room.
stuff.
Well, you'd also know that Sulfur is like freaking out.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're aware that something's going down.
Yeah,
for sure.
Sulfur's
But yeah,
like
you're
pulling
right.
his
You
hair
wouldn't
out.
know.
He's like, I don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
You can go check. I'll stay
like
here.
charades, like
Yeah.
does like arms in the air.
She's pretty well hidden, right?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Good.
The only way that she would really be involved is area damage, just being continent, or like someone specifically looking for her, essentially.
Yeah, so I would stride to the door,
Okay.
open the door.
You open it. You see the back of Peter, like, moving his feet quickly as these skeletons claw at him.
He shut the door.
Yep, shut the door.
Well,
That was my
there-
turn. No.
To clarify,
Everything's fine.
opening the door is an interact action, so
Yeah,
it does cost an action. Yeah, that's 2 actions.
It was, yeah. That's what I said, right?
You just said open the door. I
Oh,
just
I
didn't
guess.
know. I just wanted to clarify,
Yeah.
so you don't think you have 2 actions.
No, I have 2 actions. I decided. No. So what do I see?
You see basically everything. You
okay.
see Renisteer. You see the vampire spawn that opened the door. You see the more like actual Vetelarana in the like through the glass and stuff. Yeah, you see all of it.
Why did I start hanging out with you guys?
You just hear the door open behind you, and then that deep sigh.
Because you found us.
Yes, I
As
did,
you're dancing in the
didn't I?
skeleton.
Damn my morbid curiosity. Okay. I'm going to use my.
You have to stick to your character and go find the most difficult enemy by yourself and talk to them.
Yep. Well, that's what I'm doing. So I am going to use my use a focus point and warp step to the vampire.
And you fully teleport now too, huh?
Yup.
To the outside.
Yes.
Next to the.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you weren't there for that, but presumably
Like,
the student turned.
Assuming just looking in spellbook and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I think a good vantage point is honestly right next to him.
Yeah, it is easily. Well, yeah, I guess maybe that's not what you're looking for, but it's definitely even at a like novice's glance, it is a step above the spawn for sure. The spawn look like sickly even for undead. These things look quite.
I'm just saying strategically.
Yeah,
If it's a
that's what
spellcaster, be right
was
next to
thinking,
him.
man. But yeah, the ground warps, and since you're
Yep.
actually teleporting, you don't go through any of the difficult terrain.
Yep.
Taking any of that damage and stuff, and you are right next to it.
Yes. I don't suppose we can negotiate here. Talker, huh?
Handed a breath mint.
Yes.
Amen.
I mean, do you see all that because you were in vantage point?
I would see through the
everything?
door.
Yeah,
But
I
as
mean,
long as this lady's in here, I'm not going anywhere. And as long
Yeah.
as there's someone still in the
Well,
basement.
you're in the best vantage point to just do shit from where you're at
Yeah.
too. So
How far away is the vampire?
the spawn or like the vampire.
The vampire.
From you, probably like 40, 50 feet. We'll call it 50 feet. I can't keep giving you guys ranges because you have things that specifically like need.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can I use reach spell for my anything in my staff or no?
Yeah, as long as it's a to hit like range spell and not like a burst or anything or a cone.
Okay. I'm going to use disrupt undead.
Oh yeah, cantrip.
Yep. So one action reach,
Yeah.
second action disrupt undead, which is I lance a target with energy. I deal 1d6 positive damage. Attempt a basic fortitude save.
12. It's a fail.
12 is a fail. Okay. Dang, it only does something cool if it critically fails. That's okay.
That is 4. How much damage does it do?
It's just 1d6. Oh, plus my spellcasting ability modifier. So plus.
Yeah, so that is because you're a 4th level caster, though. Technically, your 4th level spells is 4d6 plus 4.
Oh.
Or plus 6. 5.
21 positive damage. And then I will vision of weakness.
Okay.
I am out of hiding now, though, I would assume.
Yeah, for sure.
that,
Probably.
So I don't know what the Disrupt Undead looks like. I lance positive energy at it. So I guess I just like shoot from my staff.
Yeah.
Just sort of like glowing white energy.
Yeah, and it just hits it, and it like begins to disintegrate away their skin a bit. It looks like
Would I notice that it's probably the student from this distance, or no?
yeah, you especially being from the Arcane Assembly, the most being around there, like you recognize the spell book as like the iconography of the college. It is a pretty safe assumption that someone studying like that would like be of a caliber that might be able to handle like being more of a full-blooded vampire to some degree, and not just be a spawn or something.
Okay. So which one's any weaknesses and the worst save that it has?
No weaknesses other than the normal vampire weaknesses, and the lowest save is fortitude.
Not again.
We
The-
can stake them both.
Spawn in the door goes to you.
This is like
Goes-
another
well,
soul that went missing that is now damned.
Yeah. That the spawn in the doorway will stride to you.
Hello.
Renastier. It will claw at you. Unnatural 20 to hit.
Does not hit.
I fucking hate your AC.
21!
It will try again.
Champion.
you stupid.
24 to hit.
That does hit.
Yeah, it fucking does, you piece of shit.
That's when I go glimpse of redemption.
Oh
Amen.
no!
Dude, having two
13
champions.
slashing damage.
Okay.
Just
As
a
it-
party of champions.
That would be so annoying, dude. Fights would take so long.
Yeah, it just it slashes across your plate mail. Nothing happens, or it doesn't like really affect you all that much. Peter, it's your turn.
Can I, from my understanding, can I see the vampire, not the spawn?
Yeah, for sure. It's like direct line in front of
Okay.
you.
Everyone's headhunting.
Quick alchemy. I'm going to make a alchemist fire. I'm going to make it into the white fire, and I'm going to use a blast catalyst lily on it. So it's all
Okay.
one action.
Yeah.
I imagine you're like Lego Star Wars building super fast.
Yeah, I pull out a bottle, like throw something, like shake it, and then throw it. That is a 23 to hit. No, 26 to hit.
26 to hit?
Yes. 70 plus 9. Yeah.
That is a crit.
That it is only a lesser alchemist fire though. So reroll ones and twos or just ones.
Just once.
Okay.
Always trying to get that extra bit.
I want to make sure that I'm
Give
not
him
like
an
going
inch,
over.
and he rerolls his twos.
So that's 14 from the dice, another 5 from splash, and then it is lit on fire with the white fire, which is now doubled because it's crit.
Okay.
So that's 2d4 plus 2 persistent damage. That is a bitch to get rid of.
Yep.
That's my first action.
Yes.
Second,
Goddamn.
A sun emerges.
Which one were you attacking?
the actual
The one
the
that
one
you're
in front of you.
yeah.
So it just
It just-
immediately goes up in white fire.
Yes. Yeah.
And you think it was from my magic.
Yes. Every time, Eamon.
Next one's going at him.
Who's him?
I'm gonna let the audience decide that one.
Yes, it's
Okay.
total mystery.
All right, then the second one, second action, I pull out a bottled sunlight and I throw it at the actual vampire.
Okay.
So that's my third action with that. That is sorry, it's minus. How many
Minus
is it?
5.
Minus 5. Thank
For
you.
multi-attack penalty.
It's plus 4, 22.
For the spawn?
No, this is on the vampire.
Oh, yeah. That still hits. Yep.
So bottled sunlight is automatically 8 positive damage because it's a vampire, 7 fire damage,
okay.
and then
So 8
so
positive, 7 fire.
actually 5 more positive because of splash.
Hey, you want to kill him?
Oh, holy shit! Basically,
Positive damage is a lot for vampires, right?
yeah, it's just like fire.
Have your
and
steak ready.
It just
Well,
like
is it
immediately just
dead?
goes up in flames.
I don't have a stake.
No.
Do I?
But-
I guess
Oh,
that's
yeah.
true. But it
There
is
is
on
persistent
fire,
damage,
so
too.
it will
Yeah.
be unconscious technically.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so it lights like a burst of white fire and then a burst of positive energy and more fire, and it just drops unconscious, like on fire. The rain hits the fire and it is unaffected by it. The fire is. It doesn't look like it's being put out by the rain at all.
Not sure I want to put my hands near that.
Yeah, it is on fire, and you do need to stake it with a wooden stake, so that might be
Just drop it
harder.
from really high up.
Just
arc it.
I just meant more the stake would like burn up.
I think it's like that. I don't know how.
I mean,
hot
stake
fire
mechanics
is.
still work if it takes a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit to.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just being an asshole.
Fair enough.
Not actually. But yeah. Anything else?
That's
Besides
my.
taking
I
two
had to
actions?
pull and throw. So
Oh,
that's two.
Skeletons dissipate.
Oh,
Any sign that they were there is kind of gone. And then it is Renister's turn. It spawns right up at you.
I would say enough of this, and I'd grab his face with lay on hands.
Okay. Fortitude save?
Yes.
That's such a
I
fucking metal move.
I know. With
He ripped
this
the last
vampire
one's head
spawn
off.
is a
I know.
natural-
Something about the lay on hands, though.
Yeah, natural 20.
Okay.
Nothing
Assuming-
happens.
Okay. I'm still doing it again.
Okay, you do it. You grab it, and it just like stares at you as the positive energy courses, and it just kind of like dissipates, and then you just like flash your hand again.
I have the second cartridge in my taser.
Yeah. You shake your
That's-
hand a
Did
little
you roll
bit.
another fucking nat 20? Oh,
Oh,
nat
okay.
1.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Scream, shout, and let it all out. Okay, so that is 6, 10, 15, 30.
Yeah.
30 land.
Yeah.
Just-
Hey, yeah. How you want to do it?
Well, I just grab his head.
Yeah, and it,
let
like all it just
I'm assuming I would want its head to pop, but I can't do that because
Crush it.
Or wait, because it doesn't have to like regen first.
well, yeah. I mean, the head would like
Yeah, his head
regen back,
explodes.
but yeah. Does Diego and Renister? Do you want to stake?
Yeah,
them
I do
immediately?
stake, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you get
Um,
hurt?
No,
Make it
only
quick.
because we're gonna drop initiative for the time being, and like you would have enough time to just like stake it quick. The fire would eventually stop if you wanted to take it out from in the street. Eamon, you in the room, you hear like someone clearly try to like a deadbolt type thing like unlatch, and someone tried to open the thing. They found the missing student, though not exactly in the state they'd hoped for. Still, that's 3 vampires dead and 1 halfling definitely not poisoned, though their work isn't done. Who or what is under that hatch? The teacher? The Vetelarana? Another poison-resistant halfling? All of this and more, next time on Dying 5.
If you enjoyed today's episode, consider leaving us a review on whatever platform you listen on. We'd love to hear your feedback. And if anyone in your life just can't get enough tabletop RPG action, send them our way. If tabletops have taught me anything, it's that good stories become great ones when you have some folks to share them with. And as always, thanks for listening.